Shalom, 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 Yahawah. This is your boy, Brother Bahasham. Back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is going to be called Walk Circumspectly, Not as Fools. Right? First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Call Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadas. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and His only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Rawchaa Qadas. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who have ruled well to the Spirit, and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom. Another mighty shalom to all you Akim out there laboring on the highways and hedges, and on the unicorn, which is this internet, pushing this 100% doctrine, this 100% truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom. Like I said, today's lesson is going to be called See That Ye Walk Circumspectly, Not as Fools. All right? And it just comes from, watching, some of the brothers' videos, and, you see the different things that's going on around Israel, man. Of those who, with the fringes, right? You see rap beefs, going on. Our people are destroyed, man. Right? Like Hosea 4:6 said, our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. But you who fare well, it's important that you walk circumspectly, right? And I want to get the definition real quick. Circumspect. Salakia. So circumspect, it says wary and unwilling to take risks, right? It said the meaning of circumspect is careful to consider all circumstances and possible consequences, prudent. All right. And when I read one, is like here we go, it says careful not to take risk, right? That's how we should be, very cautious in this thing, knowing this, the fear of Yahawashi, right? What is that? Salakia. So let's go to we'll come back to that. Let's go to 2 Corinthians, right? 5:11, right? And it says, knowing therefore the terror of Yahawashi, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences, right? And so us knowing the terror of Yahawashi, we persuade men, to turn from their evil and wicked ways, but you have our people, who will go around this place like it's, this is high school or something, have that whole worldly mentality, and it's crazy, right? So this is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. It says, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. There's prophecies unfolding in front of our face, and we have people, in the Israelite community who want to sit here and do rap battles and rap beefs, and just crazy, just real carnal, right? Talk about they got a nigga universities, things like that, man, in these times, right? It says redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahawashi is, right? And guess what? The will of Yahawashi is ultimately to save the elect, right? 1/3 of our people here, right? 2/3 of our people here in Babylon are going to be destroyed, right? Because they want to walk carnally, right? They want to be, the man. They want to be the wisest and this, that, and the other, right? What is that? Corinthians 1:26. It says, "For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, nor mighty men, nor Salakia, not many mighty, not many noble are called." Okay? So it says, "For you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called." The Lord is not looking for that, right? The Lord is looking for the meek and the humble, right? And the obedient. It's not looking for, the nigger straight out the street, man, with that carnal mentality, and then brings it into the ministry, man, right? He's not looking for that. The Lord is looking for those. What does this say? Let's go to the book of Psalm 94, verse number 16. It says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" Right? The Lord is looking for those, who are willing in the spirit, right? What is that? John 4:24. Right? Let's start at verse number 23. It says, "But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father," right? Yahawah, "in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him." It says, "The Most High is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth," right? The Lord don't want no people just, half-ass in this thing, man, right? When you talk about, once I cut off YouTube, man, I have a life after this, right? I go and I hop in, something sick or whatever you say, you just got this whole mentality, man, right? And this whole mentality and this whole thing is, you have it all messed up, man. The Lord is not looking for that. The Lord is looking for the meek and the humble at the end of the day, right? This gospel is preached, to those, right? It's not preached to, hey, guess what? You ones who want to choose the fortune and the fame, right? And want to be the biggest names, right? Hey, listen, man, you have your prize. You have your reward. All right. The Lord is not looking for that, right? The Lord is looking for those who are sincere in this walk. All right. Who are humble, right? Let's go back to that. What is that? 1 Corinthians 1:26. It says, "For you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called." It says, "But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty." Okay? The Lord, because the Lord is going to do the work. The Lord is going to uplift, You don't need your, validation. It's like a big, high school type thing, man, right? Because you could tell that a lot of these people, they have not graduated into faith, and they're still under the schoolmaster. They're still in school, man, right? They haven't graduated, to that true understanding, that it's not about them, and there's nothing that they can do, but it's the gift of grace and faith in these last days, man. Right? They think that by keeping the law that, they're going to do this and do that, right? But yet they're still in that carnal mind, man. They're not in that spiritual mindset, The Lord is not looking for the most gangsters person. The Lord is not looking for the most strongest person. Not looking for none of that, okay? right? It's looking for the meek and the lowly, right? And if you want to be, halfway in this thing and halfway out, Yahawashi told you, right? Revelation 3, verse number 15 says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. And I would that thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Right? The Lord is not dealing with that. Right? It says, because thou say I am rich and increase with goods. And that's what you have some people in Israel talking about, boasting about the things that they have, right? And we're all in captivity, but you want to boast about because you got, a nice house, a fancy house and cars and this, that, and the other, right? And you got people who are listening to you who can't even afford to pay their rent right now, can't even afford to put food on the table for their kids. But you want to boast about that, right? In multiple camps, you got people talking like that. What's $1,000, Listen, when you poor, that goes a long way, But guess what? We're not lovers of money, right? And we want to do, what the will of Yahawashi is, right? To go out to preach this gospel, right? And we do it without pay, right? We have our spiritual treasures that we're building up, It says, because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods, and I have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. Okay? You have no idea, right? You got a couple of precepts, but that pride stays on you, that you won't adhere to the wisdom, of the elders, and you turn your back on the elders, just as who was it, Rehoboam had did, and chose, the wisdom of the young men instead of the wisdom of the elders, This is the mindset of the people here, man. And this is why, Yahawashi or Salakia, what is that? 1 Peter 4:17, right? This is why it says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first began at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? All right. And it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? All right. Like this thing is, people playing games and making it like it's a reality show, man, here, man. This you're making this thing, you're making the ministry just look crazy, man. By the thoughts and the actions and your worldly ways, Understand, man. This is bigger than you, and it's not about you, right? It's all about Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, at the end of the day, right? And guess what? You want to play with the word. You want to, do all this and have this carnal stuff, man. Hey, the time is going to come where judgment is going to begin at the house of those who know. All right, those who sit there and say Kwam Yashala, those who sit there and walk around with the fringes on and this, that, and the other, man. Right? Because the Lord is bringing judgment upon this place, right? And you're distracting the people and having them detained and entertained with your foolishness at the end of the day, all right? And the Lord is not dealing with that, all right? So understand and be warned, These times are coming. You have to walk circumspectly, in these days and not as fools, right? Let's get that again. So it says, Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. These are evil days that we're living in. All right. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is. Right. And ultimately, it's all about the elect. Right. It's all about the elect on this side. Right, and making sure that they obtain, the salvation that was promised to them before the foundations of the earth. All right, 2/3 of our people here in Babylon, they're gonna have to face judgment and destruction, man. All right? But the elect, it's about the elect, right? The what then Israel have not obtained that what he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it. It's like the elect have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. All right? But you have to walk circumspectly, man, right? Think about the things and the decisions that you're making, because, knowing that the fear of Yahawashi, man, right? What does it say? Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, all right? Know that, right? Because the days are evil and the Lord is bringing judgment upon this place, all right? So with that, I want to, leave it at that. Lord's will, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, call Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, right? Peace and blessings to the elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad. A mighty shalom to the 144,000 men and to the rest of the elect. Stay diligent, stay focused, keep enduring. Walk circumspectly and not as fools in these last days. And with that, shalom.